We want to say it's about time for the church, the well-wishers, the young people to stand together with solidarity and call out the wrong people, call out immoralities. There is no better word to call out immoralities. We want to tell you, Mr. President, the only way to reinforce and restore our future and our hope as the young people, it is to come and tell us, where are the job opportunities? What is your answer towards that? We asked you the question of accountability. We asked you the question of transparency in terms of these debts that actually are escalating every time. The government is borrowing more money. The budget has all these deficits. You have not answered to the real pertinent things that we need to hear. You have not told us, Mr. President, what is your administration doing to answer to this question of corruption? We know clearly the reason why the young people, we don't have job, it's because of corruption.
Mimi ninajua ya kwamba nimepatiwa kazi na wananchi wa taifa la Kenya. Na hiyo kazi nimepatiwa, najua mtihani ni 2027. Na hiyo mtihani ya 2027 sipangi kuanguka hiyo mtihani. Hiyo mtihani ya 2027 mimi najua vile nitapita hiyo mtihani. Kwa sababu mlianiambia nirekebishe kilimo. Na hiyo kilimo nimerekebisha. Chai inalipa beta, kahawa inalipa beta, fertilizer nimeteremsha chini, maziwa inalipa beta. Sio ndio mtihani? Uliniambia niunganishe stima. In 5 years tutakuwa tumeunganisha 1.2 million people. Uliniambia nirekebishe elimu. Elimu nimenyorosha CBC, nimeajiri walimu 76,000. Niko na funding model mpya ambaye imeokoa ma university karibu 23 ilikuwa imecollapse. Hiyo program inaendelea mzuri. Tulikubaliana na nyinyi mambo ya kupanga ajira ya vijana. Hiyo ajira inasonga pale kwa affordable housing, inasonga kwa mambo ya market, inasonga kwa mambo ya digital jobs, inasonga kwa mambo ya export of labor. Mimi niko na scorecard ambaye itadhihirisha wazi ya kwamba hiyo kazi ya kupanga ajira ya vijana nimetekeleza. Muliniambia nipange mambo ya afya. Mambo ya afya ndio hii. Hakuja kuwa na watu milioni 21 wamesajiliwa katika mpango ya afya. Kufikia sasa, jana watu 21 million walikuwa wamejisajili kwa programu ya SHA. Ile zamani ya NHIF ilikuwa kati ya 7 million hapo 8 million. Na hii mpango itafikia kila mtu. Ile ya zamani ilikuwa na ubaguzi. Hii itahakikisha imefikia mama mboga, imefikia mama wa kijiji yote, pia na wao watakuwa na bima ya afya kama sisi ambao tuko na kazi, ambao tuko na uwezo. Even those who cannot afford will have a universal health cover. So wale wanaongea mambo mingi wajitayarishe kwa hii mtihani. Wasiongee tu hivi. They must have a plan, and that plan must be better than mine. Lakini kama ni kuongea tu hii kelele, watazama asubuhi na mapema. So sikuwe na wasiwasi. Sikuwe na wasiwasi. So tuendelee namna hiyo, na mfanye bidii. Nyinyi vijana, mimi nataka niwaulize, tuko na mipango yenu in many areas. Ona ati wanasema ati sasa hawatangojea 2027 ati tupige kura. Ati wanataka kupanga fujo. Ati wapange maandamano. Ati wachome mali ya watu. Ati walete maafa Kenya. Ati ndio wapindue serikali ya Kenya kabla ya 2027. Mimi nataka niwaambie wajaribu. Watajua hawajui. Kenya ni nchi ya demokrasia. Hamuwezi kutuambia ya kwamba mnaweza kupanga fujo ati mpindue serikali ya Kenya. Tafuteni vizuri. Hii fujo yote wananiletea. Mbona hawakuletea Kibaki? Mbona hawakuletea Uhuru? Mimi nimenyamaza, Mimi nimewavumilia, lakini mahali imefika. Enough is enough. You can call me whatever names you want to call me, but I will make sure that there is peace and stability in Kenya by all means possible. Mtu ambaye anachukua moto, anaenda kuchoma biashara ya mtu, anaenda kuchoma mali ya watu wengine. Mtu kama huyo apigwe risasi miguu, aende hospitali, akienda kotini. Wasimuue, lakini wapige hii miguu ivunjike ndio aende kotini, aende hospitali, akienda kotini. Those who attack our police, those who attack our security men and women, those who attack our security installations, including police stations, that is a declaration of war. That is terrorism. We are going to deal with you firmly. Watachukuliwa hatua ya sheria na wote watafungwa. Na wao viongozi wao, we are coming after you. You cannot sponsor violence in the Republic of Kenya and expect to go scot-free.
Nishukuru Rais William Samoei Ruto. Wakati jana umesema shoot but do not kill. I want to repeat it here. In fact, shoot and kill. You cannot have someone coming after your life and you do not want to shoot and kill.
Wewe ni ndugu, wewe ni dada ya mtu. Unatumwa kwenda ku abduct mtu ambaye hana silaha, si mgaidi na si mwizi wa mali ya umma. Jiulize hii swali. For how long am I going to be used by this government to continue making the children of other people suffer? A time is coming. You guys will go to abduct someone, and most of you will not go back to the stations alive. Mark my words.
Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill any person who is participating in destruction of properties. We have hard-working Kenyans who have taken loan, who are busy doing something for the progress of their life as much as they are paying taxes for the progress of the nation. But if you are the kind of a person who is willing to sacrifice your life to destroy their businesses, even to kill, to rape, honestly, for God's sake, what do you want the police to do? If we all go to the police station and we want to burn the police station down, so what do you want the police to do? I think somehow Kenyans need to be reasonable somehow. Maybe we need to start telling the president what to speak that suits your mind. It's not an extreme statement, but somehow we need to, if you have gone to maandamano and see how some guys behave, how they beat others, snatching masimu, kuwanyanganya vitu nini, trust me, if you were the president, you would say, in fact, don't shoot their legs, shoot their head. That could be your statement, because some people are so arrogant, some people are so bad. When they come to you, bro, hey, mwizi, hey, you. Now, addressing a serious problem about the young man, I'm also a young man. Now, the young man saying, the president, you did a mistake. You promised people that you're going to create jobs. But now jobs are not enough for Kenyans. I don't know if all those who are complaining have the qualifications necessary. I don't know if people are aware there is evolution of this technology, less industries being built. Because how do you create a job? Maybe we can begin from somewhere where we can understand. If you were the president, how do you think is the best way to create a job? The president is a Kalenjin, one man huko juu. In various offices, we have different tribes of people who are working in those offices. They are corrupt. Sindio? You are the one who goes to that office. That the officer in that office tells you, you have to at least, you pay this for you to get a job. You are the one who reads corruption-free zone. You go ahead and give that very person some amount, you bribe that person to get a job. And then later we say the president is allowing corruption. Why can't one person come in broad daylight and say, you know what, I came to the office, I have all the qualification, you did not give a job, you give me the chance to work in that office because I don't have enough money. How many people are coming up and reporting the cases like that? I don't know. So there's a big problem that maybe we need to understand, and one of it is that the systems, unless we do away with the systems, if we do away with the systems, then or we improve, or maybe what was the best one? We improvise or we amend the system, because the system of employment says you have to work from the time you are employed till 65. So if you are employed at your 28, 29 or 25 and you're working all the way to the 60 years, how many people graduates hapa katikati having the qualification like yours? Many of them, many. So my question is, how will you get a job over your qualification, and maybe you have less vacancies in the country, and the person who is working, who has been employed recently, is a young person who has to work for 60 years, who has to work for 30, 35 years before he retires or she retires. So the systems ndio maybe mbaya. If we start by working on the systems, I think we might end up solving the problems of employment. If you unconsciously complain, you will find yourself complaining the rest of your life, because the systems ndio. Hata sahi tukasema no corruption, bado kazi itakuwa kidogo, because so many people are looking for same thing, job. Nobody is creating a job. So that is a very big problem. But I want to tell Kenyans, because of love that we have for Kenyans, for brothers and sisters in Kenya, I want to say this. We have to be very careful with the person who is pushing out the president. If the president goes, there will be a lot of chaos in Kenya. Reason being, we have many people who are fighting to get this power. Many people who are fighting to get this to get a share in this Kenya. Some people are looking for big shares in Kenya, and the marginalized communities, you will be left behind. You will never be remembered. Some people will take over Kenya and say we are the ones talking and there's nothing mtatuambia. They will be soothing you with the small gifts, and you remain in slavery. Umetekwa nyara in your own country. So if we are not very careful using this freedom that we have, using this constitution that we have, if we breach the constitution, trust me, we are going to be in danger. We are going to cry. We are going to, when you say anarchy, it might sound so sweet in our mouth, but if anarchy happens in this nation, so many people will cry, so many people will wallow. Let's consider our decisions.